All right, let's start out with those mixed numbers to improper. What was number one? Well, good. Ella, number two. Yeah. Be ready. I'm just going to call on people. We'll go through it quick. Improper. Like you did on the sprint. 5 times 11 plus 4. Plus 4. Over. Great. Eleanor, number 3.
35 over 2. Well, you got to keep.
Yeah, 35 over 8. Okay, so we come to our first word problem. Carly has 3.5 walls left to paint in her bedroom. She only has 2 and 5/6 of a gallon left. It's kind of confusing because they split the whole number. If I retype this, I want to put that 2 and 5/6 together so it doesn't look like it's 5/6. She only has 2 and 5/6 of a gallon left. How much paint can she use on each wall before needing to buy more paint? First word problem. What's the division expression? What divided by what? I think that's the hardest part. Nicole. Yes, it's 3.5 divided by 2 and 5/6. How many of you got that right? Okay, great. What is that as a think statement? What into what? Lex. Good. Okay, great. This is new, and I kind of want to get you to think about it. Will the number or your answer be less than 1 or greater than 1? Ave. Let me say less than 1. Let me say greater than 1. All right, this is the way you got to think about it. Which number's bigger, 3.5 or 2 and 5/6? Which is larger? Which is a larger quantity? So I'm going to put a little b here because that's bigger and this is smaller. When you have a bigger number into a smaller number, the answer will be greater than 1. That's the way it kind of works. Just like, let's say if I did 6 divided by 2. Is the answer greater than 1? It is, right? Because you're taking 6, dividing it by 2 for an answer of 3, right? But if I reverse it, 2 being divided by 6 happens to be 1/3, it's going to be less than 1. So big divided by small, answer is greater than 1. Small divided by big, less than 1. And it's going to, you'll see it's important when we get onto the next page because it's an easy way to check your answer. Okay, you'll see. Hopefully it'll make sense, more sense, when we go on to the next page. All right, so now from the division statement, which I'm just going to rewrite right here, 3 and 1/2 divided by 2 and, 2 and 5/6, right? Now follow the steps for keep, change, flip. Some of you, when I was walking through and checking your papers, don't try to do it all in one step. Change them into improper first. Then do keep, change, flip on a separate line, and then perform all your math functions. Don't try to do mixed numbers to improper and keep, change, flip in the same step. You'll get lost. You can get lost. So all I'm going to do is change these to improper. So if you do everything right, you'll get 7 over 2. I'm keeping it division. I'm not going to do keep, change, flip yet. What does 2 and 5/6 become? Change. Right. Okay, that's all I'm doing in that step. Now I'll do my keep, my change, and my flip. We keep 7 over 2 as is. It gets kept the same. Division becomes multiplication, and I'm going to flip. 17/6 to 6/17. That's the first 2 steps. Now I want to look for chances to cross divide or cross reduce. It's not always possible, but it is here. What will work? What number can be cross reduced? Connor. Right. What number goes into both? Like I tell you, take out your 2 fingers and say it as you do it. It does make it actually will help you not get crossed up. It does. It looks elementary, but it works. So I have my 2, and I say it as I tap my 2. 2 goes into 2 how many times? Cross it out, you make it a 1. Same 2 fingers into as I tap it. 6 goes in how many times? Cross it out, make it a 3. Can I do anything with 7 and 17? No, unfortunately, nothing will go into both. So now we just multiply through, and you will get 21 over 17, right? Is that what you got so far? Can't leave it like that, though. Because when this number is bigger, it's an improper fraction, what I like to call a top-heavy number. We got to change it back into a mixed number. So 17 goes into 21 how many times? With how many left over? Should be 1 and 4/17. Yes? So let's go to the next page. Before I begin, I'll ask you that same question. Look at the 2 numbers being divided. If 3/5 divided by 3 and 1/7. Is our answer going to be more than 1 or less than 1? Christian. Which number's bigger? Right, so it's small being divided by big. It's like 1 being divided by 3. So numbers could be less than 1. Now the reason why I bring it up is because if you do everything right, when you get your answer, you shouldn't need to change anything into a mixed number. You're going to get a regular fraction when you're done. Nicole. Let me do the first one and then I'll call people, okay? All right. Remember, first step. Don't do anything other than to change your mixed numbers into improper fractions. 3 and 1/7. Madison. Great. 22 over 7 it is. Up and running. Sometimes I'll see this mistake too. You can't cross reduce until after keep, change, flip. So don't even look at it right now. We don't care. We'll keep 3/5 as is. Change division to what? Great. And now we flip. Can you cross reduce? Unfortunately, you can't cross reduce. That's the bad news. The good news is that after you're done multiplying top times top and bottom times bottom, you're done. Because it's not going to result in an improper fraction. Don't change it if you don't need to. Okay? So that a couple times too. Not every single number needs to be changed to mixed number. All right? 21 over 110 is our answer. All right, number 2. Dan, you asked, so you get. Here, I'm going to wire you up. Absolutely. Good. Here we go.
Okay, so 2 and 1/4. Yeah,
Whenever you can make one of those numbers to 1, that's really, I call it a juicy cross reduction. It's juicy. Nice juicy knockout. The juicy knockout. One's our friend. We like one. Stop right there. Is it top heavy, yes or no? Yes. Can't leave it like that. Go for it, Chip. Bring up your answer.
2 and 4/7.
Circle it, not lock it. It's good. Addison, I promise you, come on up. Here, put that around there. It looks like she's landing planes at JFK. Thank you for laughing at my joke. Dead body. Fighters and flyers. Thank you. You're not very busy, though. After you do it, you change flip step aside.
Mr. Lefty, I get it now.
Good? Alright, look. Can you crush juice? This is a super juicy knockout. Because if you don't see it, you're going to be dealing with very large numbers.
Wait, why does she have to? I didn't see the knockout.
She's good. That might be where you make a mistake, though. I know you had a mistake one. Alright, which numbers can be knocked out? And it's a good one. Because you're making way big numbers into way small numbers. Ellen.
44 and 11.
44 and 11. What goes to both?
11.
Hold up 11 fingers.
Yeah.
Joking, you can't. Go ahead.
Should I do the rest?
Ground control to Addison Squires. Ground control. Okay. The last one is the best one because you get the double juice. It's double juice if you do it right. Well, I gotta check. Did you do the double juice knockout or not? Oh no, you did not do double juice.
I get.
Did you double juice it? Oh, you'll see. Double juice. She's gonna do it on the board. Did you double juice it?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Yep. Oh,
Guys, I do need you to quiet down now. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. After you do keep change flip, let everybody take a look at it. Okay. Do you see where you can do a double knockout? And it's double juice because if you knock them both out, you're gonna get nothing but ones on the bottom, and that's one's our friend. Go. Yeah, it's possible if you didn't catch them both, you could still get it right. But I always say knock out whenever you can. It's gonna make it a lot easier in the end. Answer is 9 over 1 or 9. Good. Okay.